It's your boy HD back with another haircut tutorial, man. And today we got a burst fade mohawk type haircut, man. It's been a while since I did one of these haircut tutorials, period. So I'm excited, man. Let's get right off into it. Right now, I'm just combing through the hair real lightly. I don't want to hurt him. He came in and his hair is super tightly curled down. So I'm just going in. What I like to do is I comb the top first, and then I work my way deeper into the hair, and I start combing. It looks like I'm yanking, but I'm really not. I'm really being gentle with it. I'm not pulling away. So, as you see, pulling away, that's when it's like you know what I'm saying. So, but we're going right in, man. Magic clip, lever close, and we're just creating that first guideline. I like to go in magic clip, lever close, because that way you don't have any harsh guideline that you got to take out at the very bottom. So I like to do my haircuts as quick as possible, but still, very detailed and high quality work. So, I just master my steps. Regardless if you use these steps or not, just make sure you figure out something where you can master it, and then that'll allow you to move a little quicker. Bringing out my gold FX to clear the bottom off. So now we already have two levels to the fade. We got very bald at the bottom, and then we have the stubble right above that. So I'm not going higher than the line that we created. Once we get to the stubble part, I'm flicking out. And yeah, man, I'm just, these are steps. So gold FX at the bottom or whatever liner you have, and then you just clear the hair off the bottom off. I like to go with the foil shaver too, sometimes at the bottom right under that. It depends on if the client is sensitive or not. You can ask them if they break out from a foil shaver. Some people with the foil shaver, it gets it too bald, and then once the hair starts to grow back, you might get a hair bump. So sometimes I just leave it. I just do a liner at the bottom. It all depends. Honestly, I recorded this haircut so long ago, bro. Like, this had to have been recorded like a month ago. I honestly don't remember how this came out, but I'm pretty sure it came out clean. So let's see, man. I got a lot of haircuts in my CapCut. That's what I usually use to edit my videos. Final Cut or CapCut. I had this one in there, and it was already chopped up. I just had to do a voiceover, so I believe this is a 2-guard or 1.5, one or the other. You can use either or for this part, but I'm just smoothing out the fro part into the fade part. So if that makes sense. So I'm kind of angling the clipper down. I don't want to create a crazy gap, but I'm kind of smoothing it out so it's kind of just like one. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going down. You see all that hair coming off. So that's going to allow me to see the fade better versus fading into some thick hair. So we call that debulking. So just debulk a little bit. Now I open the lever, and then I'm going to do midway lever, and then I'm going to close the lever once again. So there we go there. All right. I'll just let you guys watch. Those are pretty much the steps for this part here. It's just lever open, lever midway, lever close, lever play if you see something didn't come out all the way. And just figure out which part of the lever it is and just flick at it. Pretty simple steps here. Spinning the chair. This side is kind of harder to see, but at least you're getting a different view of what this looks like. So then again, here we have the 2 or the 1.5. I'm not sure. I can't really remember which one I use, but I know for sure when I do these types of haircuts, I use one or the other. So I'll take a 2. If I see not enough is coming off, then I swap to the 1.5. So I like to use the babless scars too, because the teeth on them, on the guards, are very sharp. So when people have super curly hair like that, it's very easy to get through it. And then here again, I'm bringing the lever open about 1/2 inch. And then lever midway and lever close. So same steps as the other side. All right, guys. So now what we're doing is we have the one guard on there and we have the lever closed, and we're just creating that next guideline, and we're going to go up about another 1/2 inch here. And then right under that, we're going to bring the half guard and just lever play it until we blur that bottom part out. Repeat the same steps on the other side, and then we'll get to the next step. Now, as you can see, I don't put my guidelines in crazy neat. I'm not really worried about that. A fade is something that is imperfect, but it's supposed to look perfect. So I'm not worried about the size of this guideline, the size of that guideline. Like, the more you learn how to fade, you'll see that you can adjust anything at any time. So if you see something that's darker than what it's supposed to be, you'll know by looking at it. Like, okay, I just need to hit it with this. But yeah, so this is, I believe, the half guard right up under the one guard closed, like I said. If you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you pretty much know my steps. I don't change them up. I don't like trying new things because I like to move at a quick pace. I like to try to do about 2 haircuts an hour. So with that being said, I like to do what I'm most familiar with. This video here, I believe, is going to be like 35-40 minutes, but it's only like that because I'm recording a haircut, so I'm trying to worry about where the camera is at. I'm trying to make sure I hit certain angles and stuff like that. But if the camera isn't on and I'm just spinning the chair and I'm just going, this is an easy 25-30 minute haircut, if even. Here we are with the 1.5 closed, and then right under that we're gonna do the one guard lever play. So open to close right under that. Same steps, repeat on the other side. All right, and like I said before, this is the one guard, lever open to close, just lever play. We're just blurring out anything under that 1.5 that we cleared out. All right, so now we have the 2 guard, and this is the biggest as I'll go. This is feeding into the 2 that I did downwards, and then we're gonna, right under that, we're gonna bring the 1.5 guard closed and halfway and all the way open. So pretty much just do the same steps all the way up to the top. I like to fade up, guys. You can fade down as well. You use the same steps and fade down, but I like to see what I'm doing as I go. Fading down is a little more safe, but me, I just get right to it, man. Let's just get it done. So here's the 2, and I'm just blending up. I mean, I'm just 1.5. I'm sorry, and then I'm just blending up into the 2 that we just did, and I'm just doing both sides at the same time. All right. So once that's done, I like to bring out my master and I just detail the bottom of the fade. Sometimes I hold and spray and prepare the hairline while I'm doing this, so to try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, just save some time. But I don't think I did in this video, but I'm just pretty much just blurring out that bottom line a little bit better. Any little imperfections in the fade, I'm gonna hit with this master. The reason I do it with the master is because it is a different blade than that magic wall magic clip, the wall magic clip. That's a fade blade. If you look at it, the blade is flat up and down. If you look at this master blade, it's gonna taper off, so it gives it a different effect when you hit the hairs. This one, I just feel like it's a good finisher. It adds a blurry effect to the fade that the magic clip doesn't. Granted, the magic clip is gonna get out that bottom line very well. The master won't really, unless you adjust them. I don't believe I adjusted these. These are fresh out of the box. But I like them like this. So this is pretty much just detailing a little bit of the fade. Sometimes I go into it a little bit more, just to make that fade spread out a little bit more. But yeah, that's what we're doing there. All right, so now I'm taking that excuse me, guys. I'm all discombobulated. This is crazy. I'm naming everything the wrong thing. I'm taking my masters and I'm just feeding it off the shape of his head. So I'm just cleaning that off, and I'm cleaning up the front. I'm cleaning up everything to give it a more, a better look, because it's a little bit everywhere right now. The shape was way off. So you can see how that looks now. This side, I believe you can see it better what I'm doing. So just shaping it right there, boom. Going up and sideways. And that already, I haven't even touched the top yet, but that alone just made it look a lot better. You see that? There we go, boom, boom. You see I'm putting my 2 fingers on the side of his head to make sure my hands don't accidentally slip and I don't cut anything that I didn't want to cut. All right, now off the top. He said he wanted a decent amount off the top, so I'm just smoothing the top off with the master as well. One thing I will say about these masters, though, man, they're super heavy, bro. So, like, by the time I get done doing these steps right here, my wrist is like, damn. This compared to the magic clip is super light, but this is a heavy clipper right here. There we go. And then the front, I just come up and I come up and I come up. You don't want to go too far in, but you want to get it so you can get a clean hairline out of it. So you'll see better here. Boom. 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 We're just moving. You don't want the hairline too clumpy when you're trying to get a crispy hairline. You want to make sure you clean it up as much as possible. That's one of the most important things I can tell you about getting a good hairline, is making sure you prep it correctly. Now, once you shape it, I recommend combing it out and shaping it again, and combing it out, shaping it again, because especially if someone has super curly hair, it's not gonna be even the first time you do it. So if you do it and you just leave it like that, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna go home and they're gonna comb through their hair and it's gonna be uneven. All right, guys, so here I'm picking the hair out again because I noticed once you go over it once and you just leave it like that and it looks fine, it's not, especially with people with super curly hair. Some of the curls might be laid down, some might be up. So when you shape it and comb it out again, it'll be uneven. So you want to make sure you comb it out and reshape it at least one more time. I would say to be safe 3 times, but depending on the hair type, you could do it twice and be able to get away with it, but you got to comb it out thoroughly that second time. And I like using my master to shape versus other clippers because it's more forgiving. I noticed my magic clip would probably it would cut a little bit more than what I want to do if I'm not careful with it. So yeah, we're just going over it again. All right, guys, and now we are getting ready to prep the lineup. I see a lot of barbers out there. They just go right into the lineup, or they just hit it with holding spray and go right into the lineup. You got to prep the lineup. This is one of the most important parts, especially for curly hair clients. You want to make sure that lining is popping. Make sure that lining is just, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure it look like you put that thing on with a ruler. So in order to do that, well, one of the things I do is I dry the skin out as much as possible, and that creates that ash line. So you won't even have to use a pencil to create an ash line. I mean, you can. That just enhances it even more. But one thing I noticed is I like to use that 99% alcohol and get all of the oils out of the forehead and the hair, the front hair, get all the oils out of there. And then I come behind it with the super extreme holding spray. So, and that will freeze the hair. And then from there, you don't even have to use a hot towel. You can get a super crispy lining with just those two things right there. That's a major gem too, guys. If you didn't take anything from this video, that should be one of the things you take from it. So let's get right back into the video. All right, so now I'm taking my Wahl High Vis and I am just tapping really lightly because these things are zero gap. So I'm tapping really lightly. I'm not trying to dig into the client's head, especially this is a kid, so you got to be really gentle with it. You don't want them scarred up. That's one of the worst things you could do. So even if the cut is fire, you got them scabbing up at the end of the day. It's like, how fire is the cut really? So just tapping really lightly because these things are sharp, and then I'm clearing off that bottom right there. And we're gonna go with the V style in the back. There's a lot of different ways you can do the burst fade in the back. You can round it off, you could give it a more square look, but this time we're going with the V. That's usually what I give him. That's what he likes. So other side, pretty much same thing. All right, and then I like to hit the vertical bars first. I like to do that because once you put that vertical bar right there and then you put it on the other side as well, the front hairline will reveal itself. You won't have to guess where to put it or guess, okay, if I hit it here, will it be straight? You see, now that I hit both of them, my hand gets out of the way. You can see where that line should be, especially if you've been cutting hair for any amount of time. You can see where that, see, now I'm facing, I want to see where that front line is and what hair should I not go past. So right there, I start in the middle and I go all the way to the left. And I come back to the middle and I go all the way to the, excuse me, I got a phone call, but then I come back to the middle and I go all the way to the right. And then I'll take a look at them again, look in the mirror, make sure everything is straight. You guys want to make sure you're utilizing your mirrors because sometimes you can look at a hairline and it'll look straight, and then you look in the mirror and it's a totally different thing. So make sure you're utilizing everything, man. Look at them from a distance, look at them up close, look at them in the mirror, look at them how everybody else is going to be looking at them. And that will ensure that you guys get a straight hairline. So there we go. All right, so now I'm bringing my razor out and I'm stretching the skin and I am just pulling everything back to that line, and that's just gonna make sure that this is crispy as possible. Just take your time doing this, guys, and make sure you're stretching the skin. You don't want to slice anybody up. Pretty simple stuff though. Just stretch, and you want the razor right where your thumb is. You don't want the razor anywhere other than where you're stretching with your thumb. And right there, I'm using my fingers to stretch. All right, guys, and that is pretty much it right there, man. I'm just getting his unibrow. He likes me to get his unibrow every single time, and I'm not gonna lie, it came out clean, man, compared to what it was. You go rewind that video and look at the beginning, it's a totally different kid right here. Put the confidence in him. Got the little girls like, oh, who is he? You know what I'm saying? So, clean, man. Everything around the board is clean, bro. I've been cutting him for a while, though, like at least a few years now. So he already knows what it is. I didn't even have to hand him the mirror, but did it for video purposes, I guess. But yeah, man, I got more tutorials coming, so y'all stay tuned. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. Please give me a like if this helped you in any type of way. It's your boy HD. I'll catch y'all on the next one.